What's going on, folks? G-Roc here, aka BDG.
This is Jon Wexler. You're watching Random Questions, Random Places with theshoegame.com.
99. What's something most people don't know about Jon Wexler?
Maybe, I think the most common question I get asked is, what's the 1200 behind Wex 1200? And that comes from the Technique 1200 turntable.
Cash Money Records are No Limit.
No limit.
Chicago Cubs or Chicago White Sox?
White Sox.
Favorite place to shop in Chicago?
Gramophone Records. Last movie I watched was Jason Bourne.
Top 3 favorite Ultra Boost colors?
All black, chalk, multicolor pack toe.
True or false? You related to Jerry Wexler?
False.
What's your definition of love?
Free Wi-Fi.
Young Jeezy or Gucci Mane?
Young Jeezy.
In and Out or Shake Shack?
In and Out. Last time I DJ'd was probably in the late 90s, and it was in my living room. It was not. It was to an audience of myself.
Why is Kanye so influential?
Because he is so open and honest about who he really is, and in a world of fake people, he is something that is tangible and real and accessible to a broad community. Top 3 cereals? Man, throwing hard ones at me with that. Someone's gonna say grape nuts. No, I'm just kidding. Captain Crunch, Cookie Crisp, Count Chocula.
Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, or The Wire?
The Wire. But Breaking Bad's right there. It's like 1A, 1B. The Wire, though, there's nothing that's ever come close. Favorite spot to eat in Portland? Man. I gotta throw love at La Bonita, just good solid Mexican food, and if you're gonna go a little bit upscale from there, I would say Mediterranean Exploration Company, Ox, but Mediterranean Exploration Company is, in my opinion, the best restaurant in Portland.
Best video game of all time?
I mean, I was a huge Contra guy back then, Tecmo Bowl, SNK Baseball, like way back. And then, Tekken?
Most underrated superhero?
Moon Knight. Wow. These are supposed to be easy, man. Dark Twisted Fantasy, I think, it just inches out the rest. But I think that each one of them has been special in its own unique way.
Super Mario World or Donkey Kong Country?
Super Mario.
Greatest hip-hop producer of all time?
Kanye West, Pete Rock, DJ Premier. I don't know how you would differentiate. I don't know. I think Kanye might inch out all those guys, but like, to me, that's the era that I grew up with, and I would have to not mention all 3 of those guys. Pharrell, obviously, so many tracks that people don't even know they produced that are in our DNA that they created.
Rick Rubin's beard or Rick Ross's beard?
Rick Rubin.
Fresh Prince or Martin?
Fresh Prince or Martin? Martin.
George Bush or Donald Trump?
Pass.
Have you ever been to Africa?
No, closest I've been is Israel. Number 1 pet peeve is when people on social media tell you what you shouldn't talk about in your timeline.
Tie-dye Speedo or American flag Speedo?
Tie-dye.
How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for leaving some form of a legacy behind me that created an impact on culture. I'm not looking for any headlines. I'm cool with being a footnote, but I want to be involved in that community at some level.